guess.
People cried over like Bee's death.
We are worker drones.
I stood there.
It wasn't even scary.
I was like,
I mean, it wasn't.
I was like,
Fuck it, I was dancing at her death. I hated her.
I know.
She was a bitch. I mean, you want to try and play this game? It's called Up Gun. You want to get some, like, when Mikey, you want to play, like,
Hello? Well, if you're hearing this and you made it to day 2,
also, Brayden,
congrats.
you get around.
I won't talk quite as long this time since Freddy and his friends tend to become more active as the week progresses. It might be a good idea to peek at those cameras while I talk, just to make sure everyone's in their proper place, you know. Interestingly enough, Freddy himself doesn't come on stage very often. I've heard he becomes a lot more active in the dark, though, so hey, I guess that's one more reason not to run out of power, right? I also want to emphasize the importance of using your door lights. There are blind spots in your camera view, and those blind spots happen to be right outside your doors. So if you can't find something, or someone on your cameras, be sure to check the door light. You might only have a few seconds to react.
Like FNAF 1?
Not that you would be in any danger, of course.
I'm already on like night 5.
I'm not implying that.
You suck.
Also, check on the curtain in Pirate Cove from time to time. The character
Okay, never mind, I take it back.
becomes more active if the cameras remain off for long periods of time. I guess he doesn't like being watched. I don't know. Anyway,
what?
I'm sure you have everything under control.
How do you physically
Talk to you soon.
It's so easy.
I mean, I get 3 because, like, Foxy, Freddy, those type of people.
Blood is the 5th night of Freddy's. Wait, what?
3,
Obviously.
look, I'm not saying necessarily it is the hardest. Well, technically, I'm saying it's not the hardest out of them all. Oh, here, you'll get what I'm saying. At first, I think Night 3 is the hardest. What I mean by, like, in FNAF 1, I don't mean it's the hardest out of them all, but what I mean by that is, like, it's the hardest to get used to, because you have, like, Foxy coming faster with Freddy. It's, like, hard to, like, do. Also, I have to restart my computer recently. Because... What? Nah, it's because my computer is dealing with something. But my good rapist!
Oh, guys, have ratings.
Honestly, I think if helping jump scared you, he'd be scary. Like, you wouldn't debate me on that? If helping was trying to kill you, he'd probably be the most dangerous. Look, I'll tell you why. Because you can't see him, really.
Oh, we just left. Oh, James. Why did James leave? Hello? Still there? Oh. Alright, well, do you think we should, like, call Nick or something so we can get started? Okay. We can do a lot of scenes without Mikey, because he's only in a few of them.
Yeah, but we also don't need it.
You guys want to... Actually, guys, I'm gonna be the one editing it, right, Brayden? Okay, well, you guys are gonna have to say all your lines when we're actually recording. We're gonna do this, Brayden, but it's not time yet, so...
Unless there's 2, I mean, unless you don't have 2 devices, and you're just gonna have to memorize the voice lines.
Voice lines. What are we, like, FNAF characters, James? We have voice lines? Alright, anyways. So,
Just ignore me, Sarah.
here, Brayden. Actually, can I show you how I think I want this plane crash to go down?
Just give me a second.
Alright. Oh, okay. While you were doing that.
Why did I feel so demonic? When they said he didn't raise his hand, they probably killed him. I don't know why.
Anyways. Okay, Brayden, let me explain what I think we should do. Okay. So what we're gonna Brayden, I think we should also practice a few times just to like try and get it right. So what we're gonna do, right? So both planes take off, and I think we should stop at like about maybe 10,000 feet, because we're above the clouds. So like any place above the wait, who just left? Okay, so any place above the clouds, but not like too far above the clouds. Once we get there, right? What I'm gonna do, Brayden? So let me explain the fun question to you. So the reason it happened, I already explained, but I think I did it a little bit. I'm going to really explain it to you last time. So let me just do this. Okay. So what happened, right? Both planes take off. But before the Aer Lingus plane takes off, there's like we're talking like the two. Why is it taking me so long to explain? I probably want to change off the ring. So the two pilots, right? They're like talking. They're like, "Oh, our plane's having a lot. Is like a bit, faulty right now. Don't you think we should stop and make repairs before we take off?" And then the other one goes like, "Nah, come on. We're only going to Perth. It's really close from here. It'll only be a like 10-minute flight. We'll be able to repair it when we get there." And then the other one's like, "Are you sure nothing's wrong? Nothing's gonna go wrong?" And the other one says, "Come on. I've been flying for 15 years. I think I know how to do things." So basically, then they both get in the plane and they take off, blah blah blah. Then when they're in the air at about like I don't know, 5,000 feet, 6,000 feet maybe, they have an electrical failure, which basically malfunctions like all the electrics in their plane. I already told you this part, except for like the engines. So the engines are still running, but like all their electricity is out. So like the lights, like they can't tell anything. Like okay. Anyways, right. Like so they can't communicate with like ATC. They can't see how high up in the air they are. There's no TCAS, no alarms, no literally anything.